All right. This is going to be a quick update, twin flame update to divine masculine, divine feminine. All right, so we went ahead and started with divine masculine's overall energy and divine feminine's overall energy. Then we'll get to that. And yes, I have hand braces on quite often. All right. So overall energy for divine masculine is in the Queen of Wands energy. Fiery, passionate, also very much intuitive, like connecting to their intuition and also embodying their own feminine energies of receiving. It's also, I feel like the divine feminine is in their energy field. So very much thinking about the passionate energy of their divine feminine and how fiery and passionate they are, taking action in their lives. So it's, and with the black cat here, really feel like their intuition, they're really tapping into their intuition for the masculine's overall energy. For divine feminine's overall energy, we have the star. All right, so beautiful. Healing, feminine energy is focused on healing. Also maybe getting lots of recognition for the accomplishments and in the limelight, so to speak, getting recognition, healing, wish fulfillment. And then both of them, this was the first card that came out. So I do feel like both of them they're really looking for opportunities to speak their truth, show their truth, embody their truth, and take that sword, that Ace of Swords. Yes, and grab it and they're just both really embodying this truth energy, or wanting, like a deep desire for truth in all ways in their lives. So in the mind space of the divine masculine, the thoughts, the mind is the Knight of Cups. So definitely divine masculine is thinking and having thoughts about how to offer some sort of love offer, communication. This is a heartfelt, romantic, there's something coming forward, okay? So that's what's in the mind space of the divine masculine. All right, so then the mind space of divine feminine is a Two of Wands. All right, so divine feminine is looking out into the world there, wanting to Two of Wands, like what's next on her path is it could be also making a decision between two things, or traveling. Yeah, so there's definitely mirroring energy as far as they're both in this kind of magical, whimsical energy, magical with the star here, and then the Queen of Wands and the black cat with lots of intuitive connecting to the ethereal, also dreams, and just, yeah. But I love that we have the Ace of Swords for both of them. So Two Wands, moving forward, feminine energy. That's what's going on in the mind space, like for feminines, is thinking about what's next, goals, taking a step towards something else, and who can I build with the second wand with, wants to be her masculine, but she's open to possibilities of what's next for the feminine. And the heart space for divine masculine, wow, to have justice in the heart space is pretty big. Yeah. And then there's that sword, and there's that scales with the Eight of Wands going forward. This is quick communication, this is quick action, taking care of things in their lives, but also this is within the heart space, their emotional body. Just like their heart is expanding, it's like wanting to make things right, wanting to have things just, balanced and in justice. And it was like balance of the heart as well, with that the balance of the heart, the Egyptian, the scales, and balancing the feather, and ma'at. I'm getting ma'at with this energy. So definitely in the heart space is like wanting, is just like, I feel like there's a lot of emotional, could be upheaval or purging, just stuff that's coming up, bam, 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 in their heart space. And they're finding clarity and wanting to balance this energy out. So, and especially we got another cup, we got cups over here as well. So really wanting to move this forward within their own heart space and feel justice, like feel that things are balanced and has justice. All right. And Divine Feminine's heart space is the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. This is very stable energy in the heart. I feel grounded, really wanting to, I feel like the feminine's has done a lot of healing within their emotional body, their heart chakra, and just ready to manifest their true loves, their true passions, and see it materialize in the physical realm. So their own seeing appreciation of beauty, the beautiful, luxurious things in life has to offer for them. But it's coming from their heart space. So it's manifesting in this magical way with the Magician, and she has all her tools. So it's just the beautiful energy to come through. So I feel like the masculine is focused on the healing aspects within his heart and kind of putting things together and trying to figure things out within his heart space that he hasn't experienced before, all of this activity going on. So Divine Feminine is stabilizing it. Interesting. Okay. So in the action space for the masculine, we have the Hierophant. Wow. Taking action towards this divine union and also being led from the higher self. Yeah. With the Hierophant, that higher self energy and the divine. Look how serious, her face looks. And the divine counterparts, the Hierophant. Okay, so these are the actions that Divine Masculine are going to be taking towards their own lives, their feminine, and it is really beautiful actually to see the Hierophant out here. And all right, so actions for feminine. There's a lot of pentacles. Well, I mean, I'm noticing this right away, the pentacle, pentacle, pentacle. So feminine's focusing in her action space, action and effort for her fruits, for her crops, building her legacy, building herself up. This is also that single energy and being in her, there's a lot of, look at that, single like energy, all right, being in her goddess mode, entrepreneur type of energy, all right, definitely business. Maybe she wants to open her own business, okay, but it's coming from her heart space, so it's going to manifest into the physical realm. So actions toward building her crops. Now this is interesting. We have advice from Spirit, all right, from Divine Masculine. Slow and steady steps. So they're just saying keep moving forward, just keep putting that effort in. Knight of Pentacles, okay, it could be a more slow moving knight, but just keep going and working on this heart healing, I feel, and just kind of putting things together. But there's lots of wands energy, wands and cups over here, and lots of pentacles energy with the feminine. So she's grounding some physical energy. The masculine is going, it feels like heart chakra energy and also third eye energy coming through. So this was surprising when I saw Three of Swords. I'm like, okay, so advice from Spirit, Three of Swords for feminine. So this is like just continue to do any healing around the heart, Three of Swords. And when I looked at this, it almost looked like a person's head right here and their arms coming up. So like, yeah, like they're pushing out the swords out of this heart. So just continuing, it's like the remnants, okay, feminine, so you've done a lot of healing. I feel like with heart wounds and stuff like that. So just continue to those remnants, okay? All these little see how they're like little tiny drops. Just keep pushing that out, and not like pushing it, like ignoring it, but like healing it. So continue to keep going with that healing. Let's see. Spirit, any other messages or advice for the both of the twin flames? Yeah, we got Six of Cups. Focus on what this connection really is. It's unconditional love. Nine of Cups. And your wish fulfillment. What do you want? What makes you feel emotionally fulfilled? And building self-love. So focusing on filling these cups yourself and giving yourself that self-care, self-love, self-confidence, whatever, to build yourself up. All right, your goals, your aspirations, and focus on how can we embody this unconditional love in our everyday lives and family and whatnot. So anything else? Yes, getting out of the Seven of Swords energy. All right, so this is like sneakiness, lying, just self-deception. This is also, what do you call it? Self-sabotaging, like just getting out of that energy and being more emotionally mature, which I feel like the masculine is. Yes, emotionally maturity came up in my live. You couldn't hear it. It was like one of the best parts of the whole live was I was talking about the masculine was the first card to come out, and he was going through a lot of emotional intelligence and maturity. So this is definitely like justice, lots of fast like emotional maturity for the divine masculine. Yeah, and Eight of Cups. There's more cups energy. Just going on your own path. All right, masculine, feminine. Just keep going. Keep walking away from the things that no longer serve you. No longer for your highest good, and move forward. Yeah, and get out of this indecisiveness and keep moving forward. Yeah, out of this energy. If there's something that needs to be completed and a old cycle, just Ten of Swords it. This card, everything is fine. Yeah, she's texting. She has 10 swords in her. So getting out of that delusion. Oh, we got the King of Cups out here. So yes, definitely divine masculine, I feel like, is gaining a lot of emotional maturity. And he has a lot of emotions that are coming up to the surface right now, I feel. So, all right, just a short message. Have a good night. Bye.